Star money draped in gold, we sippin' on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let 'em know. OVO.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Everything I do it on God. Everything we do it on God. And what I do, just two crazy motherfuckers do it on God. I am Young Money Bad News, Coach Silver, Star Money Click. No more rap in the world. I'm BMC for life. That's 1-5 of the Coach Silver, Star Money Click. No one producing the world. He owns the Punish Me vodka that we drink for this show that sponsors our show. And that is Jimmy 2 times, my brother from another mother. He has a lot of teams, and he's apologizing to Brock Purdy today. This is really funny. This is a funny guy, man. So let me start the show off by saying 4 things. I want to give my condolences to 2-time major champion Fuzzy Zeller. He passed away on Thursday at 74. I also want to give my condolences to Harold Carmichael, longtime Eagle. He passed away at 76. That's 2 things I wanted to say. The other 2 things I want to say, well, shout out to his families, prayer to both their families. Lane Kiffin has taken the job at LSU. He will not be coaching in the playoff. He rubbed Ole Miss really bad with this one. I think his decision of making it when he made it is bad too. I think they should have waited. I think it's bullshit. I still think Ole Miss should have let him coach, but I think he could have handled this better.
I mean, this is the same guy that got fired at the airport.
I mean, it's like this sometimes. And then ex-Northwestern coach that went through a lot of shit, Pat Fitzgerald, just got hired on at Michigan State. Hey, bro, is that your TV again?
No, my other phone started making noise. I don't know why. I just trying to cut it off.
I'm like, that shit sound like that damn TV. Pat Fitzgerald just got hired by Michigan State, which I think is a great hire for them. He brings discipline to them. He turned Northwestern's program around, so I already know I know what he's capable of doing at Michigan State, and he got better. He gonna get better players. So I can't wait to see how that's gonna look. All right, that's the 4 things I wanted to say before we start the show. Let's get on the road. NCAA Week 14. Number 1 Ohio State. Beat the shit out the team up north. 27-9. 1-5. Did you see the highlights of this game? Because I figured you was working, right?
I did work, but I taped the game and watched the game.
Okay.
He said taped it.
What did you assess from what you saw about the game?
So, all right. So this is what I seen. I seen Michigan came out and ran the ball very well first couple drives. All right. They rode the hype of the crowd beginning of the game. Sayin tried to force the ball, which we haven't seen him do all year, but this is probably the biggest game he's been in so far at Ohio State. Where they kind of let him do his thing, and he got caught early. They scored off of that, and then Ohio State just turned it on, man. They turned it on. The run, they were out. They were more physical than Michigan. They ran the ball better than Michigan. Sayin looked like a Heisman quarterback. Smith and Tate looked freaking phenomenal for being injured. It was just a dominant game overall by the Ohio State Buckeyes, man. They went in there and imposed their will on the Michigan Wolverines. It was a thing of beauty. And even if you want to say Jeremiah Smith's touchdown was questionable and he stepped out, you still got beat 20-9. You were still getting beat. That play
that shit was a touchdown.
Yeah.
Saying
he retained possession after that first bobble and before he took bobbled again.
That was a questionable thing.
And it's the thing. It's the thing. It was called on the field a touchdown first. So this ain't the fans that said it's a touchdown. This
No,
what the
no.
whole NCAA said it was a touchdown.
I thought it was a touchdown, but the people in the booth,
Of course.
they
Of
were
course.
saying, that wasn't a touchdown.
course.
Foot was out. That should be overturned, and then they came back and withheld it. So I'm just saying, for the sake of argument, Michigan fans are out there. You know, they're going to talk shit. They're going to say that wasn't a touchdown. Even if that wasn't a touchdown, you still got fucking beat by 11 points. All right. So dominant performance by Ohio State. They imposed their will on Michigan that whole game, other than the first couple drives. All right. Sand looks sharp. The receivers look sharp. Jackson looks sharp. The offensive line looks sharp. The defense looks sharp. I feel bad for Indiana next week in the championship game. I really do.
2 times. You watched the game with me on Saturday. What was your assessment of what you saw?
Well, the game started out how I kind of figured. You got a freshman at quarterback. He's going to be a little nervous. 100,000 motherfuckers, I mean, screaming and carrying on in a big, dirty-ass building. And once they got a few plays to get him comfortable, that was it. It was over. And the ass whooping commenced right after that. It looked like Joe Jackson, and you pick one of the brothers. He was whooping their ass, you know, like I said on like I said on Minutes of Society. He said it's just like whooping your ass right now. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. And I said this all last year. I said it this year. I don't see anybody beating y'all, man. And Indiana's probably gonna be another great test. They're actually gonna be it's gonna be a better game from Indiana than it will be from Michigan, to be honest with you. But even then, these teams out here just don't have enough. Like, you may have a quarterback, you may have a wide receiver, you may have a running back, one or two or both. You may have a couple players on defense. Y'all motherfuckers got about 9 or 10 motherfuckers on both sides of the ball. Then you got 9 or 10 motherfuckers behind them 9 or 10 motherfuckers. That's a gang. Like in LA, that'd be a Bloods of the Crips. Y'all a gang. So in my mind, I'm just waiting this shit out. So y'all gonna have an easy ride to the playoffs. Everybody gonna have to come fuck with y'all. I don't see anybody coming through. It's gonna take a miracle, and I just don't see that. So, like I said, y'all did a thorough job going up there to Ann Arbor and exercising your demons. I was impressed because, like I said, sometimes you can go somewhere and know you got something against you, and you can let that get in your head and cause you to lose the game. No, y'all went in there and said, "No, we leaving with this W, and y'all hold this L." So, several hats off to y'all, man. Y'all deserve that win.
The funny thing about this W is, number one, when I watched this game, that mistake that Julian made, it was almost like when it was probably the first time in years that when I seen a mistake against this team we was playing, I didn't go, "Oh shit, here we go again." I didn't even think like that. Because I know how headstrong this team is and how focused they are. Like they can make a mistake and then they act like it never even happened. And after that mistake, Bo Jackson just starts running down Michigan's throat for one. And then Julian starts landing every throw he made was like, "Oh shit, he cold. This motherfucker puts it on the money." The defense played out their mind. If you take away that one run from Marshall, the other run from the backup, even if Marshall would have played the whole game, they wouldn't have beat us. If your quarterback throws the ball 13 times in 4 quarters of football and has 60 fucking yards, you're not going to beat us, bro. I think that was the most alarming thing that people still ain't saying for real is before we played them, the performance they had against Maryland, they was dick riding them. "Oh my God, did you see them last week against Maryland?" And we like, man, Bryce Underwood been sorry all year.
And Maryland's not impressive.
But why are you acting like he been sweet all year? He hasn't. He ain't put up no numbers. I think he probably only had like one, if close to 300-yard game the whole year. The whole fucking year.
My defense made him look like that too. So he never impressed me.
He's not no good for real. And then what and I wanted to point this out because we kept hearing it the whole game. We watching the game, me, Keno, Greg, James, and the whole game, Joe Klatt could not stop praising Michigan for every little thing they did. When we threw the interception, oh my God, here they go. When they got the run with Marshall, oh my God, here they go. Every little fucking thing they did. This might get them going. This might be the comeback. No, bro. No. Stop dick riding. We know you a fan of them. We know it. We can feel it because you do it every time. Every year you call this game. It's funny because the only person that's really like even killed is the other guy.
Gus Johnson.
Gus Johnson's the only one that's like he not picking a side. But Joe Klatt, this game for some reason, every time he calls it, I don't even think he notices it either. You be co-signing real hard, bro, when they playing us, bro. Like, sure. So that ass whooping was. I loved it because we got to rub it in their face, but I loved it because we got to rub it in his face. Because all year long on his show, they're really a good team. The Up North is really a good team. Man, they the sorriest 9-2 team in the country. They was the sorriest 9-2 team in the country. Every team that had a winning record against them beat them. Oklahoma beat them. USC beat them. Ohio State beat them. Everybody else they beat was sorry. Come on, man. So that's not the makings of a good team. A good team wins good games. You gotta beat some people.
Yeah, what was their good game? Maryland?
I couldn't, because every week he did it. He would, they're actually a good football team. Like, where? They quarterback sorry as fuck. Like, you got to remember, and I think they don't see this. There's 2 freshmen playing in this game for real. Julian Sand is a freshman on the field, bro. And he looks like a senior. Your quarterback looks like a fucking freshman. He threw for 63 yards in a rivalry game. Shout out to the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm not going to speak on next week's game because I've been doing this all year. I'm quiet about what I'm on. I'm going to do exactly what I've been doing since last year. I'm going to let my guys play. We will talk about this game when we get to the picks later on this week. Number 2, Indiana, 56-3 over Purdue. Indiana is now 12-0. We will see them next week in a Big Ten championship game. Number 3, Texas A&M falls to Texas, 27-17.
Can I make an admission real quick before you get into what you get into? You know I hate Texas, right? And when we were about to pick the things, I have this bias against them.
Yeah.
I wanted to pick them. I just can't pick them. I can't pick them.
Honestly, I was gonna pick them too. Honestly.
Yeah, I just hate Texas so much. I don't even like picking them. Them and the Cowboys, I just can't pick them. I'll let it be known. I have a bias against Texas. Y'all may not feel the same way about Michigan the way I feel about Texas, but I hate everything in that state.
What?
No, I'm not speaking for y'all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not speaking for y'all, but I know my hatred for Texas. I don't know if it's as bad as yours for Michigan. I don't know, but mine is pretty bad.
You out your man.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not speaking for y'all. That's why I'm saying it.
I can't believe you just said I don't know what your hatred is for them. Remember, I spent the whole fucking year arguing with you about these motherfuckers.
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that.
I told you for a whole year these motherfuckers was cheating. I told you for 4 fucking years they cheated. I've been hating these motherfuckers since I was a child, bro. This is real hate. We can't stand their motherfucking ass. I don't even like that color. The only way I wear that color is if I'm not wearing that other color to go with it. I could put on navy blue.
Okay, well I stand corrected.
No goddamn gold. Hell no.
Y'all hate Michigan just as much as I hate Texas. Then it's settled.
Duh. I knew that.
I don't wear maize.
I mean, I don't know why you. I'm surprised you didn't know this. You've been on this show this long and you didn't know we feel.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about the comparison because it's like sometimes I'd even look at Texas. Like the other night, I was watching their game and I was just looking at them like I don't even want them on my screen.
Man, I don't even like when them boys is on TV. When I watched it, the only time I tune into their game is when they playing a team I know they can whoop their ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I watch the game because I know they shouldn't beat them. And then somehow, some way, the NCAA goes, we're going to help the team up north win this game, though. So the USC game, I didn't even really see that. I seen probably like maybe the third and fourth quarter. I seen your whole game because we watched that together. And then I seen my whole game. But any other game this year with them up north motherfuckers, I ain't seen none of their games. Because I know they sorry. What am I watching them for?
If we didn't podcast, I wouldn't watch Texas.
They sorry as fuck. But I got to give Texas they do. They have turned the team around since the loss to us and a couple losses during the year. They've looked better. I'm going to be honest with you. Before I even go any further, this SEC championship game, the way this shit is set up is fucked up. Because how do you have 3 teams that's 11-1 and you just picked the one out of the 3 and said you going to the game, and then a 10-2 team trumps the other 2 11-1 teams, and they just going to the game. I know it's who you beat and the head-to-head matchup shit, but let's be honest, man, Alabama shouldn't be in this game, bro. They shouldn't be in this game. I'm sorry. Ole Miss should be in this game. Texas A&M should be in this game. One of them, because they only lost 1 game.
Now, do they still got?
I was kind of confused when they lost. So I was like, they just lost their first game, but they're not going to the SEC championship game. I was like, what?
No. Did they play Georgia this year? No.
No.
That's why I said, how the fuck did Alabama get in this game?
The only loss was on Saturday. That made no sense to me.
But this is my thing about Alabama. So let's do this. Texas A&M loses to Texas, right? Alabama lost to damn near one of the worst teams in college football, Florida State. If we compare who has a better win and better loss, A&M has the better loss. How in the fuck is Alabama in this game? Texas A&M didn't get blown out either. Alabama got their ass whooped by Florida State the first week of the season. That's to see. If I'm a Texas A&M fan, I'm pissed today, bro. Like, I'm fucking pissed. When that shit came out, we gonna see Alabama and Georgia again, bro.
It's almost like they were just trying their hardest to make that happen.
They always try their hardest to make it happen. Just like if you look at the top 10, they try their hardest to make sure it's almost damn near 5-6 SEC teams in the fucking top 10 right now. And all of them ain't even good. That's the crazy part.
No,
10 motherfucking teams.
Yeah,
bro.
That's scheduling the Citadel.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. The Citadel, bro.
Yeah.
Eastern Illinois. Georgia played Eastern Illinois in the last week of the season. Who does
the Fighting Garoppolos?
This shit is horrible, man.
Play the Northeast, West Central, LA team.
And they be bragging about this shit like
University of Compton.
Well, we play everybody in the conference. They're really tough teams. Not really. Really. This ain't the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number 5, Texas Tech blows out West Virginia 49-0. Texas Tech is going to be a problem. They're 11-1. Very good defense. Oregon, 26-14 over Washington. Oregon is 11-1. Washington 8-4. But I'm not sold on Oregon. Oregon, it seems very overrated to me.
Yep.
What you say, 1-5?
They're suspect for sure.
Yeah, they are. Number 7, Ole Miss beats Mississippi State 38-19. Ole Miss is now 11-1. Like I said, this shit makes no sense. But they're not in the SEC championship game. Even this argument right here is an argument to me. Number 8, Oklahoma beats LSU 17-13. Didn't Oklahoma beat Alabama?
We only lost to Texas.
Yeah.
The same Texas team that beat Texas A&M?
Texas and Ole Miss. That's the only two teams you lost to.
The same team that beat Texas A&M. They gave Texas A&M their only loss. But Alabama loses to you and Florida State and still trumps and jumps everybody.
And we beat their ass, too. And we beat their ass.
I know. I watched it. Come on, man.
It's good to know. Now that I'm in the SEC, it's good to know how they do this shit when it's time to go to the.
Yeah, because your conference is shitty as fuck.
Hey man, I didn't want to go there.
They always do shitty like that though, bro. They always co-sign who they want to co-sign. Number 9, Notre Dame, 49-20 over Stanford. Notre Dame is now 10-2. Alabama, who should have lost yesterday again to Auburn, 27-20.
And we beat Auburn. We beat the shit out of Auburn.
They're going to the SEC championship game to play Georgia. Sad.
This SEC shit ain't working out for me, man. I'm not a fan of this shit.
This shit is crazy.
Nah.
That's week 14 in college football. Like I said, after the championship game, the conference championship games, we will get into the bracketology. We'll get to talking about the top 12 teams and who the matchups are going to be. I just didn't want to do it because I knew it was going to change because I know motherfuckers going to lose. And motherfuckers just lost, just like I said it was going to happen. And we would have just been all year going, this week, so-and-so is in it, and this week, and I don't want to do all that.
And this SEC shit about to have it all over the place anyway.
It's so goddamn stupid. All right, so NFL Week 13. We had a bunch of Thanksgiving Day games. I'll start with those. First morning game, Packers beat the Lions 31-24. Amon-Ra St. Brown got hurt, but Jared Goff started off slow. He got kind of hot, but Detroit's defense is not good enough was not good enough to stop the Packers. And Jordan Love was doing the Jordan Love. He really had his best game of the year this game, and it still really wasn't. It didn't even look like it. You just seen him throw 4 touchdowns, but they was like his passing game is like so. It's irky jerky as fuck, man.
He needs psych meds.
Yeah, he's fucked up. The second game of the day, the Cowboys beat the Chiefs 31-28. The Cowboys are 6-5-1. The Chiefs are 6-6. Y'all want to know a funny stat? In the last 2 games the Cowboys have played, the teams they played had 14 fucking penalties. 14 fucking penalties.
Back-to-back Super Bowl champions too.
And this is what I was saying. You the networks want to put you there, so they put you there. The networks want to cheat every time they get a chance. They gonna do it. It just comes with the territory, man. It's sad though, because I don't see no different Cowboy team. I don't. They offense been explosive all year, but they defense ain't. I don't see nothing special about that fucking D. Ain't nothing look. It don't nothing look different for real. Like honestly, the Chiefs could have won this game. The night game, Ravens, Bengals. Bengals smoked the Ravens 32-14. Joe Burrow looked good. But the Ravens are a problem, man. I don't know what the fuck they gonna do.
They're imploding.
Between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, from what the past 2 years they've had, this is like they've done a whole 360. Both of them. They both having bad years for real. Like it's crazy.
They made our defense look really good.
You can't tell these motherfucking network motherfuckers that Josh Allen, is this? That's all I've been hearing is Buffalo in this game here, Buffalo and Pittsburgh.
That's all Tony Romo do. He do it with him. He do it with Dak, and he do it with Mahomes the whole fucking game.
And Herbert.
Yep, you got to hear that shit the whole fucking game.
Oh, he was impressed. He was impressed with with Mason Rudolph the last time he played too. I said, man, get the fuck out of
Oh
here.
no, yeah, I heard him say that too when he came in the game. Black Friday, my Eagles lose to the Bears 24-15. Caleb Williams didn't even throw the ball on us. They ran it down our throat for over 200 plus yards.
That
Defense
was
was
the
tired
shocking
as
part,
fuck.
man.
It was crazy. That was the worst defensive calls I've seen us play in a while. 49ers win today 26-8 over the Browns. The 49ers are now 9-4. The Browns are 3-9.
And we exercised the 41-year-old demon in Cleveland. Now I'm happy now.
Oh, now you back on Brock Purdy.
Hey man, I gotta give him some props, man. I'm just giving him some still probation.
I tried to tell you this, man.
You look Purdy today.
He's your best chance of winning most of your games, bro. You know, because Mac Jones is still Mac Jones, motherfucker. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Mac Jones is really still a pamper, like for real.
Yeah.
He has a lot of pamper tendencies. Now Brock Purdy just has that one inconsistent tendency where he'll be Brock Purdy one weekend and he'll be Brock Purdy next week. And he'll be Brock Purdy again and he'll be Brock Purdy again.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
It come with the game.
Mac Jones actually hasn't he's been making great decisions all year, but I get what you're saying.
I mean, it was easy. You was giving the ball to McCaffrey damn near the whole fucking game.
I mean, it don't matter what quarterback we have in there. That's what we doing.
Every play was McCaffrey. Mac Jones ain't making them throws Purdy making. Period. He might make one here at Blue Moon, but on the regular, hell no. Mac Jones, stop playing with me, bro. That's why Mac Jones has been in this league and is already on a different team. He started in New England. He already on a different team. That don't make no sense. Jaguars 25, Titans 3. Ain't nothing to talk about. Titans so goddamn sorry. It's just why do y'all even play?
Might as well be a CFL team right now in Tennessee.
You know, if this was soccer, they'd have to move down to like NCAA for a year.
They need to just forfeit the season. God damn, just forfeit the season, man. You're not gonna win.
But
this is my thing about them though. So where do you go though? Like, who do you draft? Because you don't need you don't really need no defense. You don't have no offense. So you either got to go get the best receiver, the best running back. Your whole first couple of picks gonna have to be just straight offense. Because you don't have shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. What they do start with is an offensive line to protect Cam. And then you got to get him a number one receiver, man.
Hell no. The first pick need to be a position player, bro.
They're going to go wide receiver.
Or running back.
Or running back. And then they're going to go.
Two. They're going online, but that's later. They'll fuck that online shit. You have no weapon, not one. Let me ask you a question. Please, because I know we all know who the running back is there. Who's the number one receiver on the Titans team?
Me.
Is that Dykes guy or something like that?
Who the fuck is that, Todd?
I don't know.
He's rookie.
What school did he go to, Todd?
His name's like Chimichurri Dykey or something like that.
See what I'm saying?
No, Southern Methodist.
Yeah, see? See? Yeah.
He went to Texas State. Texas State University.
Yeah. He went somewhere.
He played for the Armadillos.
Yeah, he did.
Damn right.
Yeah.
The fighting armadillos.
Yeah, throw him the ball.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta go position player first. It's got to be either the best receiver or the best running back. But all right,
go get Carnell Tate ruin his life.
I mean, Carnell Tate trying to get some money. He going where he gonna go. Texans 20, Colts 16. Texans have won 4 in a row. Number 1 defense in the league. They rolling. They are rolling. And they got CJ back today, and he didn't play bad.
And the Colts are coming back to earth.
The Colts.
I don't know what the deal with the Colts is. I can't put my finger on it because they could have tied this game up, but the guy missed a fucking extra point when they scored a touchdown. Yeah.
That made it 20-16. I don't know what it is either. 1-5. It's almost like It's like a curse or something now for them because they was
And if
rolling.
you see the rest of their record, they can fuck around lose the rest of their games and finish 8-9. Because each one of their games, they got to play the Jaguars twice. They got to play. It was some shit. I said, oh shit, this is the wrong time to be falling apart.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Is with them. They wheels fall off this time every year.
Yeah. Dolphins 21, Saints 17.
Dolphins are rolling.
Now, this is what I want to know about the Saints. Now, we talked about how the Titans need a position player at either receiver or running back. Do the Saints not go quarterback this draft? They gotta
get a quarterback. But what quarterback do they go get?
The way I'm gonna throw these two names out that they dick riding. Mendoza from Indiana, Simpson from Alabama,
Or Drew Aller?
Drafting Drew Aller. We all know.
I think they're gonna take. I think they're gonna take Mendoza.
Yeah, that's who they should probably take.
But 1-5. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
You seen the game against Penn State?
Yeah.
Did you see the game against Oregon?
No. I saw fights. Mendoza.
If you go back, Mendoza is he's not me personally.
Yeah, he's okay.
I don't see NFL, but he can play. But I don't see number one quarterback off the draft board. Me personally.
But
I don't see Alabama's quarterback that way either, though. But they do.
No. And me and you talked about that. He makes some very bad fucking throws, and he throws at the wide receiver's feet and not their hands. And I'm gonna tell you this much: I was watching NFL Network the other day, and they were talking about this is probably going to be this year and next year going to be the weakest draft classes for quarterbacks. So teams that need quarterbacks this year and next year, shit, you better go to free agency. You better figure it out.
It ain't gonna be good till Julian coming out.
Right.
And that's 2 years from now.
Yeah. I mean
I don't see Mendoza and I don't see Simpson, but that's all they're gonna go with. And it's gonna be like what's your boy? It's gonna be like the Mac Jones shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna be high on the motherfucker that ain't shit. Get to the league and it's gonna start showing it's gonna show his head every time. Every time. Same shit with Drake May. Drake May wasn't shit when he first got there. He wasn't shit.
It took us some time.
And
He was looking like Mitch Trubisky.
I about to say we ain't gonna get on Mitchell Trubisky how they was dick riding for him coming out in the draft from North Carolina and they end up being Dookie. But that's what they do, man. That's what they do. Falcons 24, Jets 27. Do the Jets do the same shit? Do the Jets go get a quarterback?
They got to, but I don't know who the fuck they gonna get.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Either that, or you get one of these really good backups to kind of bridge you for a while and just build
offer him some money to come to your squad.
Yeah, you're gonna have
because I don't. If I look at Mendoza and I look at, I don't think they can turn around that franchise. I don't see that. They don't give me franchise quarterback vibes, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. They don't.
No.
But I think Mendoza's better than Simpson, though, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Simpson ain't shit. And Joe Clapp was dick riding Simpson all year. He throws NFL throws. No, the fuck he don't. He was throwing
he really doesn't.
Oklahoma. He was throwing Oklahoma beanbags. I hear catch that. Here you go. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, bro. No.
He was throwing at the tops of shoes.
Bucks 20, Cardinals 17. What do the Cardinals need?
I think they got their quarterback, but they need some other shit because Brissett been balling.
Man, they need a healthy running back. They need
that James Conner hurt them. That hurt them.
Yeah, they need a healthy running back for sure.
And they need another guy on the other side of Marvin.
Yeah, they need another receiver.
They need a number two. They don't have no number two.
Good.
They tight end is good though. They tight end is
Well, the
decent.
Michael Wilson kid, he's okay, but he's more of a 3.
You know, they need somebody to get after the quarterback on defense. I mean, they got a few things they need, but you know, I think the Cardinals are in better shape than some of the other terrible teams.
I think they're in better shape than the Jets and the fucking
Yeah, the Jets,
the Saints.
or
Hell yeah.
Tennessee.
Or Tennessee, the Saints and the Jets.
Well, the Cardinals' problem is they got a lot of injuries. You know, a lot of their rookies and stuff like that been in and out the lineup. So like Will Johnson, he was showing real promise at the beginning of the season, and they drafted what's his name, the defensive end first in the first round, and he been in and out the lineup. So it's like
they gave Josh Sweat all that money from us. They stole him from us. And he's had a decent year though. He's been sacking the shit out the quarterback.
And your other boy went to the Jets.
Now. Yeah, he's up.
Your boy went to the Jets. He down there too. They went to the Jets. What's his name? What's the boy say for y'all that they hit Purdy in the championship? Defense end.
Milton.
Not him. Oh boy, he wanted more money from y'all. Went to the Jets, and then they ended up cutting him.
I don't know, because the only person he went. The only people left us on the D line was Josh Sweat and Milton went to New England.
Right.
This was 2 years ago. This was after y'all.
Yeah,
after y'all
lost. These motherfuckers been gone. I don't know. Somebody we ain't want. Somebody wanted some money we ain't wanted. But they are. My thing was that's the thing. I don't see how you. I don't know. That shit just it shit ain't making no sense to me. Because do you give Kyler Murray one more run? Like
you almost got to, because you can't just get rid of him and got nothing replacing with that's a sure thing. That's my thing with it. I could see if you just done with him, but if you don't have a clear cut answer that's at least better than him or on the same level that makes less money, then you'd be stupid to just get him up out of there. And now you know
what's funny? Them teams I named could trade for him.
I think they're going to trade Murray, but I think he's going to end up with the Raiders, man.
Man, I
don't know.
Yeah,
because you gotta give him something in return, and you gotta have picks. They gotta get picks for him. And I don't know what the Raiders got as far as on the pick side. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, it could be the Saints, it could be the Jets, it could be it can't be the Titans, but it could really be the Saints, the Jets. They all could trade for him, like literally. Like I could see that happening.
It'd be a Jets
and give up a bunch of picks.
It would definitely be a Jets move or a Raiders move to pick up Kyler Murray.
That's what they were talking about. Yeah.
The Saints ain't got shit. Both their quarterbacks sorry as fuck.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you right now, going quarterback in the first round, any of those teams we talked about is gonna get one of them coaches fired.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Rams stunned, Panthers rolling, 31-28. I watched this whole game.
The Heisman Trophy winner was balling.
Matthew Stafford was Matthew Stafford again. You see, this is what happens with Matthew Stafford. Once you start opening your mouth about he hasn't thrown an interception, he looks so good. This is all the media been doing. He looks so great. The Rams are unstoppable.
He threw 2 picks and fumbled. And the fumble was the one that lost him the game.
Real fast in this league.
If the Colts was a quarterback, it'd be Matthew Stafford this year.
For real though, I can see that. Because he that's what they do. He's having an MVP year, and then as soon as you open your mouth, Josh Allen, he's having an MVP year, then he throws 6 interceptions. He throws 10 interceptions, 10 turnovers in the last 4 games. Come on, man. We got to stop holding. You got to hold every quarterback to the same standard. Quit bullshitting us. You only want to talk about this guy, but you don't want to talk about this guy. All right. So I ain't got the scores for the other games yet because I ain't watching them now.
I know Seattle was winning 19-0 against Minnesota because they had some dude named Brewski or Broski or Broski or some shit like that.
Let me go back to the
guy through the pick 6. See the picture?
Chargers.
He
Yeah, that was.
right to the defender as he's getting tackled. Terrible.
Shit, that's
Yeah,
what
the
the Saints.
Seahawks. The Seahawks.
That's what the Saints quarterback did that today to the Dolphins. When I tell you, I knew it was an interception before it was an interception. I said, man, he about to throw a pick six.
Tyler
That
Shock is terrible.
he is a pamper. I said,
But Seattle shut them out 26-0. That game's final. The Chargers are winning 24-14 against the Vegas against the Raiders. It has less than 3 minutes left, and the Chargers have the ball on the Raiders 11-yard line, and that's it.
The Bills is up 23-7 over the Steelers.
Yeah, that game. Yeah, that game's pretty much the done deal too. And
So
Aaron Rodgers is looking bad, Brad.
He hurt.
Yeah, I know.
They took him out of the game.
No, he came back in.
He came back in.
Oh yeah, well, he's Aaron Rodgers. All right, so the Broncos and Commanders play tonight. We all picked the Broncos. I remember that for sure.
Yeah.
Let's get into our side notes and we get the fuck out of here. 2 times. What's up? What's your side note?
All right, I got some birthdays. But first, I'm going to start off with a very special birthday. Happy birthday to my dad.
Happy birthday, Mr. Henley.
Yeah, he turned 77 today. And then another person that's special to my heart, Bill Walsh, the late Bill Walsh. He would have been 94 today.
That's crazy.
The late great Paul Westfall, he would have been 75. Bo Jackson, 63 today. Bo knows old age. And
Bo Jackson just ran it down up North's throat. Bo Jackson's birthday. That's crazy.
And what people don't realize is, remember that game on Monday Night Football against the Seahawks? He did that shit on his birthday.
I can see that.
Yeah. And then last but not least, one of my personal favorites, Yvonne Pudge Rodriguez. He's 54 today.
Pudge was a beast.
Pudge was a motherfucker.
He was a monster. Pudge was a monster. All right. 1-5. What is your side note, boss?
Man, my side note goes along the lines of the Ohio State game yesterday. I like how we won. We did it with class. We didn't try to plant no flag. We just won the game, got the hell out of Dodge, and that's the best way to win, honestly. All that other shit, just who gives a fuck? It's just another game. It's another game. You plant the flag, you're giving Michigan more power than what they need right there.
Yep.
Yeah,
holding composure, doing what they needed to do, dominated them, shut up the guy from Barstool, and then got the hell out of Dodge, man. So that was a good game altogether. Appreciated the antics on their side, headbutting a ref, and
should have been thrown out the fucking game.
Should have got thrown out, and doing all the dumb shit they was trying to do to get up under our skin to make us lose composure, but we didn't. And Ohio State won, and they won with dignity. So they learned how to win. So let's see if Michigan learn how to lose. So let's, yeah.
But you know what's so funny about that? About that ref thing? If you go look at the replay, he didn't make contact. But you know what they actually took the penalty for when he got up in his face?
He made contact with his hat.
No, he actually spit on him on accident. When he was talking, he spit on him.
It don't matter. But his intentions was the headbutting. And we watched this in real time.
Right.
And Joe Clattman is literally saying, why is he not getting thrown out the fucking game? He's also their best defender. So I knew what it was. That's what I'm talking about. They got to protect these motherfuckers. That's what they do. It's cool, though. Keep him in the game because he got his ass whooped just like the rest of them. You got your ass whooped with the rest of the boys. So my side note this evening is I would like to give a special shout out to now the #1 coach in college football that I said was the best coach in college football last year, that I said shouldn't get fired when everybody wanted to fire my guy. And he finally got the monkey off his back, and I love the way he handled it because when they asked him how he feel about it emotionally, he didn't even say nothing that you wouldn't. He said exactly what I didn't think he would say. He basically looked at it like it was just another game. We got a bigger cause. We trying to go back to back. We really don't give a fuck about them. We know we better than them. We know we've been better than them for the prior 8 wins in a row we had on their sorry ass till they started cheating. Let's just call it what it is. What yesterday looked like is how it looked when Herb was the coach, when Jim Tressel was the coach. We was whooping y'all's ass like this on the regular. This don't look new to Ohio State fans. This just looks new to them. It feels new to them because you just won 4 years in a row cheating. I can see if you was winning 4 years in a row, you really was like, man, we got their number. Like, they can't fuck with us. We ain't get caught cheating. You got caught cheating. You got caught cheating for the reason to beat us. Then you opted out the game in 2020 with COVID because you was getting your ass whooped all year by other teams. And Harbaugh knew if he lost that game against us again, he was getting fired. Ain't nobody dumb. Like, we know the game. We know how this shit works. So, like I said, shout out to Ryan Day. Proud of y'all. Big Ten championship game next week. Keep the focus. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being a CEO. I love your CEO mindset. You are turning into the young Nick Saban. Like I said, you on your Nick Saban shit. This is how you got to be. If you're going to be that guy, you got to do your Nick Saban shit. You got to let your coordinators coordinate the game, man. And Brian Hartline, shout out to you because you called a hell of a fucking game. And you've been calling a hell of a fucking game all year long. The best offensive coordinator we done had in a long time, period. I got to give him his praise. So,
got a good question for you. Got a question real quick about that, too. I'm glad you brought it up. So, with his success, if y'all end up doing what I think y'all going to do,
he ain't going nowhere.
If he was to go somewhere with you, that's what I'm saying, hypothetically.
This is why I'm gonna tell you. Me and 1-5 had this conversation. 1-5 got insight on certain shit about him that about Brian Hartline. But I told 1-5 this. After the year Brian Hartline is having, let's say we win it, right? Ohio State gonna throw him a bag so big to stay, it's gonna be hard for him to go. And his options ain't as good as they was. Think about it. Lane Kiffin just went to LSU. Florida is about to hire Tulane's coach.
Yeah.
Penn State is debating if they're gonna keep that black coach because his dad was a Penn State alumni, and they winning games now. So they're actually focused. They're listening to this guy. I'm just saying. And then Michigan State just hired Pat Fitzgerald. It's up to me with Brian Hartline. I don't think he would just take any job. Then you got to look at it. You got to look at his success as he's the number one receiving recruiter in the country for like the last 10 years. It's going to be hard for him. Ohio State's going to throw him a stupid ass bag. He's going to be the highest paid offensive coordinator in the nation. I can see that. Now, after that contract, do I see him leaving? For sure. But I think he's going to sign a deal that's going to keep him around maybe 2-3 more years. Then he's going to be like this. Or 1-5 said something that stood out to me. We had in this conversation. He might be waiting to be the predecessor of Ryan Day. Because that's how long Brian Hartline been there. Played under Tressel. Was there. He was the wide receiver coach when Urban Meyer was there. He's been here this whole time. Just going through the ranks, getting himself. I mean, he climbed the mountain you're supposed to climb to become successful as a coach. And I just don't. I don't think if it ain't a good enough opportunity, I don't think he's gonna take it. I think he want to go somewhere where he can have a good ass program for real.
You gotta think for him to leave, it's gonna take a school like an Alabama.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and like I said, Florida probably would have piqued his interest because it's SEC. It's a big program. He's a great recruiter, but they about to hire Tulane's coach.
Also,
they already on him.
I think this is a real conversation if Chip Kelly stayed. If Chip Kelly stayed, I think it's even more prevalent of a conversation. I think he would have left after this year because he took interviews with West Virginia last year, and he a MAC school opportunities, and he went and visited with them, and none of them hired him because they didn't think he was experienced enough as a play caller and all that good stuff. Hell of a recruiter, but they didn't know what else he could do. So this year, I think,
they fucked up.
I think basically all the good schools are gone now. He's focused on Ohio State right now, and this could change next year, but I don't see him leaving anytime soon.
Yeah, I think they're gonna pay him too much money, and I think the reason why Ryan Day did what he did, because Ryan Day knew, if I bring you back after you tried to go get a job other places, and I just keep you as the wide receiver coach, that means I don't appreciate you as who you are to us.
Right,
And you,
right.
Brian Hartline, you the reason why there's a Jeremiah Smith, Carnell Tate, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, Michael Thomas. Just name. How do you? We became wide receiver you because of him. So and now Ryan Day's looking at him like, well, this is my youngin. I got to give him that one opportunity that he been wanting to do. He want to call the plays. And as a fan base, what he does is what we always screamed: throw the fucking ball. We have the best receivers in the country. Air it the fuck out. And that's what he's been doing all year. That's why Julian Sand looks so great. You got to think Chip Kelly was leaning on the run a lot. Then we would throw the ball. Nah, Brian Hartline trying to throw that motherfucker first, and then we run the ball. So I think we're gonna cash him out, dummy money, and it's gonna keep him for a couple years, maybe 2 or 3, and then an opportunity is gonna come that's gonna be large, and he gonna go, I'm gone, and I respect him. I won't be mad at him. He got to do what he got to do.
And not to say, 2 or 3 years from now, Ohio State could win 2, 3, maybe 4
And
championships.
Ryan Day might be done.
It might be done. Go to the NFL. Like, I've done everything I can do in college. Let's go see what this Dallas Cowboys job is, or something like that. Because
He been there. He been there. He coached with us. He was at Philly.
yeah, I know he was. He was offensive coordinator or something there under Chip Kelly when he.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is he may look at it like, all right, I've done everything I do college, just step it up to the pros and see what I can do up there, which is always a possibility. And Hartline's still there. He steps up into that job.
Because I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hmm.
2 times, honestly, if Ryan Day was a step down, Brian Hartline's the first choice they gonna get. They going Brian.
Oh, obviously.
They going off top. It don't matter. It don't matter because when you look at it, after Hartline, and a lot of people don't know this, you could go Larry Johnson, but Larry Johnson don't want to do nothing but be a defensive line coach. That's why he's the best. He's the best defensive line coach in the country. And then after that, you got James Laurinaitis as the linebacker coach. So you got to think. I think after Ryan Day, they're going to hire one of the players to be a coach on our team. I just got this funny feeling. But if it is a hire, I think it's going to be Hartline. And that's why I think he's going to stay around one path, because I think he knows some shit. I think he know he in line for that job if Ryan Day keep winning.
I also don't think that we lose either coordinator this year.
I don't either.
Year too.
I don't either.
I
know Patricia ain't going nowhere.
He loves Ohio State so much.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He talks about it, how appreciative he is as Ohio State for opportunity.
And I think he found his success outside of Belichick finally. How all of his people under him leave and don't do shit. Well, he's having success. Why leave that?
Exactly.
And he's got the best athletes in the country at this school. Like we're one of the top 3 universities in the nation, and then you teaching them an NFL defense against kids, and you fucking them up. Like you have an advantage. Like you have no reason to leave. Why would you leave these athletes? Because if you leave us, unless you go to Alabama or Georgia, you going down a peg. You going down. If you don't stay where you are, you gonna go down. So you just like with Brian Hartline, like I said, you don't want to leave what you got.
Right.
I think I'm gonna be honest with you, 1-5. We go back to back. I'm telling you right now, they gonna cash out both them motherfuckers. They gonna extend both of these motherfuckers with some bread.
People are gonna come with the open checkbook. So here you go.
Yeah.
Where you want to come?
Because it's NIL now, so the alumni is forking money out.
Coach,
forking it.
You're looking for a coach. You don't think they're gonna come knocking on the door? They're gonna come knocking on the door.
Ole Miss. I don't think Ole Miss is a good job though.
No, I think Lane Kiffin took Old Miss as far as he could take them, and he realized
I agree.
I'm not gonna get the athletes I need to win a championship here.
That's what I'm saying.
I can go and lose one game a year, but we ain't winning no playoffs against Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, and these bigger programs. So I got to go to a program with more money to where I can get the better athletes, and that's what LSU is. Even though
And Ole Miss doesn't win championships anyway. They've never won one.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if he would have won one at Ole Miss, think of what that would have done for his coaching legacy. But he ain't gonna win.
Yeah. I mean, he made it a winning culture, but that's the furthest it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's the furthest the program's gonna go. You're gonna see that program go down real quick.
Yeah, I think it's a wrap.
Or back to where they normally are.
Right. All right. So, like I say, everything we do it on God. Everything I do it on God. When I do it, these two crazy motherfuckers do it on God. Our picks will be later on this week before the championship week, the championship games. Like, share, comment, follow. Please fuck with us. We love y'all. We know y'all love us. We keep this shit going on the regular. I am Young Money Bad News, the co-CEO of Star Money Click. No one rapper in the world. BMC for life. That's 1-5, the other co-CEO of the Star Money Click. No one producer in the world. Punish Me Vodka sponsors every show we do. He is the creator of that. That is Jimmy 2 times, my brother from another mother. He has a lot of teams, and he had to apologize to Brock Purdy today. Like I always say, stay prayed up. Y'all gonna get y'all money. We about to go to work. We out.
Assalamu alaikum, baby.
Star money draped in gold, we sipping on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let 'em know.